What's up, guys? You're watching the Jimbo Slice YouTube channel. Been a little while. As you can see from my last video, I've been keeping pretty busy with my refinishing project. So today what I got for you, I have the Milwaukee Fuel cordless grinder. This is a brushless grinder, model 2780-20. Cool thing about this, it is accessible 4.5 and 5-inch discs. So you can run, this is a 4.5-inch grind disc, but you could also put 5 inches on it. It comes with a handle. It does have Milwaukee's vibration handle, so it'll help absorb some shock. Cool thing about the guard on here, there's a little release lever where you can slide it around, so that is toolless. It comes with 2 types of shrouds. This is for cutting, as you can see. When I do some cuts, I'll show you. This will go protects from sparks. It's more of a grinding shroud. Blade wrench for your arbor lock, and so it's not toolless. The new braking grinders, they have a toolless arbor on there, which is pretty cool. So this is a paddle. You can get this in a switch too. I believe that's 2781 for the paddle. I got a 5.0 on here. Get a lot of life out of that. So down here it also has the screens. These are removable for the intake for the motor. Protects it for metal shavings from getting inside. You can order replacement parts for that. So thing about grinders is they're actually a pretty dangerous tool. I knocked it over, but you want to use proper safety precautions. Make sure you use a face shield. Keep your safety goggles on. Gloves aren't a bad idea either. Just watch for sparks because they can catch things on fire. Depending on what you're grinding, if you do aluminum, you're not going to send a lot of sparks. Hardly any, actually. But for standard steel, you're going to send sparks everywhere. So don't have anything flammable laying around for you. So right now I have my favorite grinding discs. I like P-Ford. They're German made. I get all of mine at Menards. I'm sure you can find them online somewhere. When you go to Home Depot, they carry mostly Diablo. So I'm just playing around with this bad boy. It's a grinder disc here. So you can see the power of that. When you try to bury that, it keeps going. So it was heating up pretty good. I mean, it keeps chewing through it. I was able to bog it down pretty good, but it just keeps wanting to go through it. So that was a 4.5-inch disc. Okay, it's just on some steel tubing. So this thing's got some power. So we do have coming up. I have the Makita brushless grinder. And that's got some cool technology, and we'll talk about it in that video when we get to that point. So let's cut a little bit with this now. So I'm going to show you how they change the shrouds. Alright guys, so what we're going to do here, I have a flap disc on here. So we're going to remove this, and we're going to switch to a 5-inch cutoff wheel. We're also going to switch to a different shroud here. Okay. So the cool thing is, it works a little better if you take the handle off. You got this right here, okay? And if you look, there's an arrow right here and right here. So when you bring that shroud around, the tricky part is that release lever there. Like struggling to fight it, huh? Okay. Alright. So now it's locked. This will just lift out. Okay? So then your new shroud fits in just like so. Same way. Line your arrows up, and then you twist either way. Once you get it in there, push your release, and you're in there. Okay? Easy peasy. Alright guys, so now that we have our cutting wheel installed, we got our shroud to protect us. That's the important thing, is how do you want to direct the sparks when you're grinding. So you always want to protect yourself. It's the best way to do it. So, and it's also gonna these discs, they can explode on you. They're spinning at 10,000 RPM, so it could very well happen. So here's cutting some rebar now. So that's it guys, that's the raw power of the Milwaukee Fuel M18 cordless, brushless grinder. So this will be featuring in a upcoming tool fight against the brushless Makita grinder. So that's about it guys. Thanks for watching with me. Comment on your favorite grinder, if you do anything brushless or not. So let's check. This was a freshly charged 5.0, and actually we're low on battery. So a little bit of work I did, chewed through this battery, so this thing was fully charged. So that explains a little difficulty in the cut through that rebar there, as the battery's pretty toast. So you don't get a whole lot of runtime on these. When the 9.0 comes out, we should see a substantial difference. So, but that's it. This will be predominantly kept with the grinding reel, not a cutoff wheel. So thanks for watching with me guys.